Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and we are going to play level 16 of the Outer Worlds. Now, last time we turned in our quest with the, I believe it's the Iconoclasts. Let's just check the journal. So yeah, we turned it in with the Iconoclast, which makes us, if I go to character reputation, the Iconoclast now friendly, 63% positive, 0% negative. Can't say I'm a fan of them. They seem to be making some very dumb choices, but that's okay. That said, next we need to finish up with the, who is it? The Bolt 52 Huxley. Let's go up to Radio Free Monarch and see if it says there. Sanger, MSI's Trust, right. So I've come back over here. That is the Monarch Stellar Industries. They are currently considered neutral, 24% positive, 0%. We did both. They wanted weapons, which I'm not super happy about. Who is C&P? Borst Factory. Because they're off-put by me. Oh, is that because I killed a bunch of them? I think so. Were there any witnesses? I don't think there were witnesses, but whatever. That was an accident. I didn't mean to have any of that happen. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, they're still the happiest about us. They revere, the deserters revere Derek. Spacer's Choice, utterly repulsed. But you know what? Fuck them. We got the board, we got Sublight. Sublight's actually 6% positive. And then, yeah, Monarch. So we're going to go turn that in. That is going to allow us then to finish up this Radio Free Monarch and get information from the information broker. So let's do that. Zora. I don't mind Zora so much. Zora seems to be making good choices as far as just wanting her people to survive. It's the other guy that's kind of a problem. All right, so let's go turn this quest in real quick with Sanji here.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Now, I wouldn't call them friends, frankly. But here, I found the thing for you, and I did delete that data because it was of zero use to me.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
Right. So you did make it sound like you were sending me after a weapon, which is frankly why I wasn't super keen to help you out to begin with, because I'm not trying to escalate this war between you and those idiots up in Amber Heights, but here we are.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
Great. Well, don't hurt yourself, I guess.
Your concern is most touching, but not to worry. I've been preparing years for this. For our part, a Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Uh-huh. It's a very meticulously well-groomed beard, by the way. Do I want to say... Yeah, spare me the detail. Just, yeah, whatever.
Corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
Right, brass tacks. Now that I've helped you, you're going to stop your broadcasts, right?
Help us with this final matter and we won't need to broadcast anymore. You have my word.
Final matter?
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
That's pretty sly.
You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Fun fact, I do actually know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
What in the world did you think I was implying? And watch it with you people there, jackass.
Of course. I didn't mean to make assumptions. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Fine. Fine.
I knew you were the right person for the job. I suppose I'll leave you to it.
By the way...
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
well, you know... Yeah, I mean...
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like you're really learning very much, but...
In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
Right.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Nope. All right. We should at least take a look at this armor that he just gave me. 34. Again, though, melee weapon skills. Oh, that's the Iconoclast. You gave me just the elite helmet. Ranged weapon spread, minus 10%. Let's take a look at it. Ooh. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. And frankly, the +7 dialogue skills, at this point, do I even need the +7? Okay, so let's take a look at the journal. And so errors unseen is what we're now working on. We need to get the location from her. So convincing her is what we want to do. Where is that sending us? Down to there. Let's swap out our teams. Hey, nice helmet, dude. Let's swap out our teams. And so that I meant just to put my weapon away, not to enter into a very personal conversation. All right, team. Let's, hopefully we don't have to do any fighting, but we will see. I don't see any red on my radar. That is good. All right, computer, not a person. Okay. Well, I don't know what I'm looking for, so research data. We'll take it. That seemed to be it. Follow up with... Okay, so we don't need to do Catherine. Yeah, we don't need to see Catherine. We can just return to Sanjar. Cool. Right, so we didn't have to talk to the lady person at all. We just found the stuff. So we can turn this in.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'm sure you are. Hey, yeah, you know what? I found that data cartridge.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Not so fast. What are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
What's gonna happen to the people here when the board figures out what you're doing?
Well, by that point, my hope is that we'll be on the board once more.
Maybe I'm worrying too much, but it seems the folks here get plans made for them an awful lot. When do they get to start making plans for themselves?
Once MSI is restored, the people of Monarch will be able to make more choices. We'll have all the brands and resources of the board here. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
I do not trust this guy at all, but okay.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Okay. I could ask about Grim and the landing pad, but I really don't care. They now revere me. Okay. And we're going to take a look at the armor. That's not it. That's it. The new one. Range weapon skills +5. Compared to stealth skills +5. All right. 7 armor versus 39 armor. Yeah, I'm totally wearing this. All right. So this is what we're wearing now, even though it looks awfully bulky. But hey, whatever. That means we can now turn this in. All right, now we're not only no longer over encumbered, 42 out of 120, but since we're specializing in pistols anyway, we switched to all pistols because there's pistols that use different ammo, which is fantastic. So I can just start using all pistols and not worry about them using the same armor. So now I've got, this is my light pistol, and then I've got my heavy pistol, and then I've got, well, melee, and then I've got my energy pistol. So yeah, 219, 124, 723. So we're going to use the energy pistol for a while, because yay. All right. All right, Maurice. I'm sorry, Hiram.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
I do. They're no longer transmitting.
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
You don't want to know the details. Blood everywhere, bodies all over the place. Ugliest job we ever done.
Is that so?
I mean, there's not as many bodies as there could have been. I certainly could have killed a lot more people than I did. But yeah, we helped both sides get what they wanted.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Okay. Fine.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it? That sounds ridiculously easy.
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
Yeah, we heard you the first time. Let's just get this over with.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Now, you said that I'm supposed to leave forever. I feel like I should put a round in his foot. Just on general principle.
Testing 1, 2, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Happily. You're kind of a jackass, and I don't... Yeah, don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I can make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. Take care out there.
Captain! Big flaming thingy!
What? Looks like it's crashing.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Kind of hard to miss. No, totally missed it, dude.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for two sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
God damn it. I mean, let's just try to we're not choosing that third one. I really should have killed all of you. Rather, it's a reunion. Look, we all have something in common, maybe, or not.
Not without a physical contact waiver. The good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
You are all acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I am more than finished with you lot.
Well, more experience points. We're getting close to leveling up. See where the ship lands. All right, let's take a look at the journal. We need to speak with Phineas to finish that off. This is considered a faction quest. We don't have to get involved. We could just kindly sneak away. Currently, the Iconocasts and MSI both like us quite a bit. MSI a little bit more. In fact, MSI, 25% vendor prices reduction. Do I get involved or do I just go to Phineas? I mean, it's not my problem. I think that's my answer. Yeah, it's way over there. Screw them. We're out of here. If I stop in the engine room, sure.
I have received a transmission from Roseway from a Dr. Shaw.
Fine, let's see what it is.
Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
I mean, an
Take
item
care.
of great
I
value.
require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Yes, you do. Item of great value, huh? All right, before we leave, I just was looking at the quest, and I have another one to turn in here, so we might as well. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Right, so we never did turn this one in, so we convinced Tucker to come back and deal with his family issues.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound! Tell the Captain how grateful we are, Tuck Tuck.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
You too? Yeah, you mentioned a reward.
I did, didn't I? Suppose I can't expect you to just be content at a good deed done? No? Well, all right. Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuck-Tuck home safe again.
Wow, an MSI reputation went up even further. Cool. All right, now we are truly leaving. 5,000 XP. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. All right. Phineas. We meet again.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Stealing? I don't like the idea of having to steal, but...
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony. Steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
And I imagine you have a plan for this?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Got it. Find Carmen, steal chemicals. There's a level up, and then some. We're almost 1/3 the way to the next level even. So, excellent. Let's pop in here. Now that I'm using all pistols, I feel like we can't get that to 80 for the debuffed enemy critical chance. That's okay. The armor is helping, and then the helmet helps as well. I'm almost done pushing up dialogue. I could get that to 80 for the human cower chance. Otherwise, I've been pushing determination up, and I could also get that to 80 with if a companion is down, party gains plus 50%. I'd like to have to not pick my party based on that. So, if I put 6 points, if I put 3 points in, 75 is a nice even number, let's just do 4. 4 points there. We could put 4 points in determination. And then next time I can get both of them up. And then we'll put the remaining 2 points in handguns. That seems reasonable. And then that is it. No perks. Just the skills. So that's it. Right. Next time, we're going to go to the Byzantium docks. And we're going to meet this Carmen person. And yeah, that's what's on the agenda next time. I'm looking forward to it. We're wearing different clothes and different stuff this time than based on last time, so it does look pretty cool. I would rather have something a little bit snazzy, but as far as having as much combat as we have to do, we might as well have the protection. So you have a great rest of your whatever. I will see you all on the other side, so to speak, and ta-ta.